The team from the Equal Opportunities of Uganda has called upon the youth of Teso sub-region and not to keep quiet with cases and issues of discrimination among them. This was raised over the weekend by John Peter Sasaga, the Education and Training Officer, Equal Opportunities Commission, during their engagement with the youth chairpersons of Soroti City and Soroti District respectively. The Equal Opportunities Commission, Uganda, is a constitutional body formed by the Equal Opportunities Commission Act No. 7 of 2007 to give effect to the state's constitutional mandate to eliminate discrimination and inequalities against any individual on the ground of sex, age, color, ethnic origin, tribe, birth, creed or religion for the purpose of addressing imbalances which exist against them. According to Sasaga, while addressing the youth, there have been these cases of young people being sidelined in many government programs, a reason he urged them to report these challenges through different district offices like the probation's office that works with them.
Our main aim today is we are following on with the International Youth Day celebration that was carried out in Soroti. So it's like an event that's following on that. And I think the youth participated in that. So as a commission, we normally engage with different categories of people to discuss issues that are affecting them, issues to do with discrimination and marginalization, issues to do with inclusive development and equal opportunities. So today, specifically, we came to Teso because it is Soroti where we had the Youth Day celebration, so it was a follow-on that. And then besides that, of course, we are aware of the fact that the youth as a group face so many challenges, and they are also among the vulnerable categories of people. There are so many challenges in regard to participation in some of the government programs, in regard to how they are viewed by people. They are manipulated sometimes, and then sometimes they are marginalized, and they are excluded from some of the development processes. So for the youth, for the local youth, the Equal Opportunities Commission calls upon you to present issues in case you are marginalized or discriminated in a way because you are a youth and you think that whatever is being done to you is not fair. We are here to offer you free legal services and to help you get your right as a Ugandan. And of course, not only when if you see a neighbor who has got such issues, you can call on us and then we help you with that. And of course, we work through the district structures like the probation and social welfare officer and even the police. So just present to them and say, I've got an issue like this and I would like it to be forwarded to the Equal Opportunities Commission.
The team was also collecting responses and challenges that the youth face in regards to discrimination, noting that they will take a response action to help the young people.
After the engagement today, we are hopeful that the youth whom we have sensitized will work as our ambassadors. They will go out there and mobilize other youth to hold the leaders accountable first of all, and also to participate in the government programs, okay, inclusively. And we are also hopeful that those whom we have sensitized today will go and then try to help others and see how they can mainstream equal opportunities in all the development processes. So the purpose of our visit here, of course, doesn't only end on sensitization, but we have also collected some of the emerging issues from the youth. There are so many that came out in our workshop. And then as a field officer, normally we make a report and we take it back to the commission, and it is issues like this that inform the drafting of policy briefs and other issues papers which are to be presented to the responsible agency.
Meanwhile, Amos Oluka, who works in Soroti District Local Government as the Senior Probations Officer, called upon the youth always to support this kind of government programs, to attend whenever they are called.
I have worked with the youth, but the youth can humble you in a microsecond. We hosted the National Youth Day in Soroti here, and we are very delighted under the skills, enhancing of the youth skills and what. And it is one of the sensitizations that is ongoing today as per your invitations. I want to call upon the youth that when you are mobilized for this kind of arrangements, please do come. You are better off taking knowledge than taking a handset. I participated as a community development officer before I became a senior probation officer, and we distributed goats, about 70 goats, up to around midday. But after midday, by 3, I went to the main market and I got the same goats being sold. When I asked the youth what had gone wrong, they said, for us, we don't want these things that take long. I want to request the youth to come out from rhetoric to action When you leave from reportism to action, then you will benefit. But how? By emphasizing on skills development. We have the presidential initiative that is in place for skills development. And I want to ask the Commission, we have talked about equality, we have talked about equity, we have talked about vulnerability. My office and the police here deal with the youth on a daily basis, and they are our customers. Unfortunately, their equality and equity doesn't come forth right. Even in courts of law, when you are a youth and they find out how old you are strong enough to go and serve a sentence. You are not given that opportunity. We need that advocacy. Secondly, when we talk about vulnerability, you will get that if at all a youth has beaten his wife or has mistreated the child, police bear me a witness here, and you intend to arrest them, you will not be helped, because the Honorable will say, that is my vote that I am losing.
The youth who spoke to this channel appreciated the Equal Opportunities Commission, as many said the engagement was fruitful.
I really appreciate the organizing committee and bringing such a good opportunity to us citizens here in Soroti District. I've never attended, I don't know how many times this program has been going on. This is actually my first time here, and it's really fruitful. It has been a fruitful one. At least we now know where to file our complaints in case of discrimination. For example, I'll give an example, the parish development model. Personally, I haven't applied for it, but I've been hearing complaints about people being discriminated. For example, in a family, they'll be like, okay, we need only one person in a family to apply for PDM. That is it. This case has been going on. I've been hearing people complain, okay, now I'm making to apply back a domotu in a shika, ikafuna PDM, at least one person. It's really not good. You find that, yes, it is a family, she's my sister, and then we are not staying in the same home, we stay in different homes. So cases like that, at least we now know where to file such complaints.
We've always discovered that we as the youth, we are always marginalized as the chaotic and so on. However, we have youth, as the President directed very clearly, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We want to thank him for that initiative, that contracts be awarded, at least 10% of the contracts. Then also local revenue collected, 10% I think should go to the Youth Council. However, these things are not happening. So as youth, we are not happy, and we've put our issues on table with Equal Opportunities Commission. We hope they will take it up for us to actually benefit and see to it that the presidential directive is what? Implemented. Very fruitful, of course, except we expect to see action now take place. However, we've digested a lot. We've also given them our part, and we hope for the very best.
Teso Express Media reports.